let's check for. There we go. Another highwayman.
Elusive, evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
Okay, nice. Oh, we actually can't. Oh no. Yeah, I guess we can finish.
Great heroes
So
can be
this should be an achievement. No, no achievement for the stagecoach, right? Tavern Abbey. I mean, I guess it's part of fully upgraded town, so. So he can be cured. Or I mean, whatever. Could also do this in the Weald. Should probably do this so we have everything unlocked. Scroll, map, accuracy, damage speed, accuracy, damage speed, accuracy. Yeah, it's not light conditional. I guess we bring some torches in case we find scrolls to purchase work.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay. Okay, so we have to get to this room anyway at some point.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Um,
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
yeah.
Black as death.
Don't need the firewood. No, we don't have herbs. Nice. Okay, so we can skip this fight. If we do it like this. We have to essentially backtrack anyway. No scout.
Be gone, fiend. Another one falls. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, fight respawn.
Obliterated. Darkness closes in. Hearts of
Let's just kill him. Since he has such a high speed, he actually has a chance to go next turn before one of my heroes. So I'd rather have him dead. Oh, he doesn't have the right abilities equipped, I guess.
defensive.
Or not completely.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow
There we go.
and insidious killer.
Yeah, okay. It's essentially backtracking 1, 2, 3, 4 corridors. But this one is shorter, I think. Hey! Oh. Nice in the Curio. How's it going? Thanks for the good looks. I should probably point out that, or write somewhere that I'm not playing 18 hours straight. Wow, one off. Whatever. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. I'm fine. Oh, nice. We definitely want all of those. I had a nice Christmas. Going back to work tomorrow, so I thought I'd use 2 days evening slash night to finish this run, or hopefully, we'll see about that. At least try to. So how's your Christmas been? Well, I didn't really take a break from streaming. It's more that since I switched to work only night shifts, usually while I'm on my working shifts, or like I usually work like 6 nights in a row, and the like day part between those nights is usually filled with sleep and like a couple hours to spend on whatever, which I usually spend on doing like housekeeping stuff, I guess, or cooking and eating and chilling a little bit before work. So I usually don't, because when I want to stream, I want to do not like short streams. I usually like doing a little bit longer streams. They don't have to be like 12 hours plus, but you know, I usually don't want to turn on the stream just for 2 hours or something. So when I then have my days off, I usually go and see my girlfriend and spend the time with her. So then again, I cannot stream. So that's what's been going on. It's not really me taking the break, it's more like life happening, I guess. And so I usually try to stream on the first day after I ended my 6 night shifts block, I guess. And usually the day before I'm starting to work again, to have a somewhat consistent schedule, which is not consistent at all, but you know, have some anchor points. Oh yeah, in between, yeah, I do verify runs on speedrun.com and stuff. It could be a time zone difference as well, but you know, basically I don't have the time anymore to do like 4 or 5 streams a week. That's a thing. And usually like the 2 streams I do are usually like a week apart, like once a week I usually on average manage to stream now. So that's probably why you haven't caught anything of me. Also, I've been not doing any YouTube videos really the past month or so. So, oh yeah, NA Pacific. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I usually, when I stream, I usually do at least somewhat conveniently for the US, I guess. Since I usually stream evening/nights EU time. I basically have done this with the first part, or like the last stream I put on YouTube. The first part of the all achievement run. I split it up into like 14 parts or so to have some, you know, decently sized videos, not like 10-hour long videos. So yeah, if you don't want to watch the VOD or watch it in smaller sized sessions, then you can catch it on YouTube. I will also put like this VOD on YouTube as well, for sure. Alright, so the wield is almost level 7, that's good. I don't really want to do this. Let's get rid of her syphilis, I guess. These are all not relevant. I mean, these are not really relevant either. So I guess we bring her, and where do we go? I mean, I guess we eventually will have to go here anyway. Sure. Shovels, herbs. Don't need torches. Be right back. Green screen. Don't fail me. Well, it does. Whatever. Oh, that's actually a pretty nice layout, I gotta say. Okay, we've probably skipped this room.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Nuben AVL. Oh my god, probably butchered it. I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow. Anyways. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy the stream, and we got fucking one off again here. Okay. Good. One off again. Yikes. You know what? Let's collect the journal page. Because why not? I actually really want heirlooms anyway, since we got enough gold already. I mean, I guess we could bring some. Oh, that was not my intention. So we go up first. Don't need the torch. Also don't need the gem really.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Okay. We'll take that fight. Kills himself, and we're done.
Destroyed. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
We checked that one curio for if it's a coral. Oh. I'd like to purge the Shard Mercenary trade-off my Vestal. Sooner or later. Hey, Big Daddy Fats. Thanks, and Merry Christmas to you as well, and Happy Holidays. Sadly, I have to go back to work tomorrow, but I still wish everybody who got some days off nice holidays. For sure. Let's try and kill everybody except the fish tank. That sucks. Well, it's okay. I just had a week off, so it's fine. I'm working like 6 nights starting tomorrow, and then I'll have a week off again, or even 8 days, so it's all fine. I need to go up. Wow, Vestal disarmed the trap. Okay, let's get the third box. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's definitely nice to have like a week off after like 6 nights. It's actually is enough time to regenerate properly. So yeah, I was thinking to myself, how did I do it like the past 10 years with only like whatever 2 days off the weekend or something. So I'm really glad I switched over to doing night shifts. And Claps, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, I'm a nurse actually. So, but I'm working not in a hospital. I work in care facilities for mentally slash physically disabled people. So that's what I do. And I only work night shifts now. I used to work day shifts only. What's an LPN? And yeah, I live in Germany, so I might not be familiar with certain English vocabulary related to every aspect of life. So I need to do one more. License practitioner nurse. Okay, probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah. So yeah, I don't work at a hospital, which is nice.
We will find all manner of great
And I only do night shifts, which is also nice. Since basically before I started doing night shifts only,
cost of this crusade. Its noble end
shame. We don't really need another Vestal. We already have two good ones. But yeah, I've been switching over to night shifts wasn't actually too bad or like too much of a hesitation because like my sleeping schedule was way off anyway, and I figured, well, if you're awake at night anyways, might as well use the time to earn the money, which means less day of work over the whole month and better payments and less stress. So it was a win on all ends for me, to be honest, to do that. Oh, finally. Probably should do that. I should actually equip proper. I mean, the map could be nice, but I'd rather. We'll probably go with light anyway, since it's champion. So we can have the candle as well. Alright, oh. There we go. Torches. Need anything else? Probably not. Did not know you're German. Oh yeah, I'm well. Technically, I'm from Austria. So yeah, my native language is German.
Can the fallen find rest?
But I have been living in Germany for the past 10 years now, basically.
Finding the stuff is only the first
All money I don't really need.
home.
So we want to actually find not this guy, but a tooting skeleton to kill for one of the achievements. Oh, I see, dumpster dude. Nice. Yeah, that's kind of what I do as well. Yeah.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We'll go for the riposte and try to move her back. yeah, nice to meet a fellow German-speaking person as well.
The ground quakes.
Still live near Berlin. Nice. Shout out to you. Well, I live like near Hanover, kind of, so more to the west.
Monsters
Get
say
wrecked.
there's no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination.
We don't really care. We might get the tempting goblet, which would be nice, I guess. Wow, the dodges. One off. Okay. I could do that. I mean,
Brought low and
always, I would always say context is important,
before
since
waiting to be spent.
I'll be probably rating. Oh, I mean, I could do like a rating of the classes for
This is the trap
under the context of speedrunning.
by his own eyes.
I mean, I can do a general tier list as well, probably. But I always have like a little bit of speedrunning in the back of my mind for sure. And I mean, basically, I would say like from a speedrunning perspective, you're looking at all S tiers right here. Highwayman and Hellion and Vestal. Also, Shieldbreaker is S tier as well. I would say Houndmaster is pretty close to S tier as well. I should check this corridor, but I don't want to. Because if I don't check it, then there surely is one of the quest objectives is there.
The light
Wow,
is the promise of safety.
nice. Led by Best Boy. Yeah, the meme lives on. Still no Dooting Skeleton. Oh, we'll have a resolve check here for sure. At some point. Nice. Wow. Dodges are real. Now I feel comfortable with Grave Robber. I mean, Grave Robber has its uses, or I mean, a lot of it is, or comes down to personal preference as well. I mean, it's not wise to bring every class to every area. There are some areas that really benefit, or like some classes that really benefit from bringing them. Like, there's no point in bringing a Flagellant to the ruins, since you're facing bleed immune enemies, so something like that, you know. But Flagellant in general is really powerful,
Disadvantage.
so
Them no quarter.
Plague Doctor is the best waifu confirmed, for sure. Can make them bleed the bone narrow. I mean, technically, if you have a skeleton with enough HP and 3 Highwaymen stacking the bleed debuff,
Continually onslaught.
you probably will come to a point where you will actually bleed the skeleton. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, at least no quests. Curio right there. Oh, Houndmaster is really good. And Chester is really good as well. I would say like Houndmaster, what makes Houndmaster so good is that he's a jack of all trades. He can do so many different things. You can stress heal with him. You can bleed with him and do nice damage to marked targets, or even just bleeding targets, or slash and or beasts. He can heal himself if need be. He can guard with a very high dodge modifier on it for himself. And he can stun, at least in position 1 and 2. So he's like a very versatile character. That's what makes him really good, in my opinion. And Chester is really good because, like, yeah, as people already said in chat, Battle Ballad is really strong. Because you can stack it. And also his bleed skills are pretty nice. I mean, I guess he's also pretty useless in the ruins apart from stress heal and the Battle Ballad buff, but everywhere else he's pretty much fine. Also Finale is pretty nice for bosses to finish them off if you like that. I guess we can grab this one. Yeah. Also, like a really good team is something like Houndmaster, Occultist, and Double Bounty Hunter. Like a marking party. Or you could have Bounty Hunter in the front and then a Houndmaster and an Occultist, or the Occultist in position 2 and then Houndmaster and then Arbalest. So everybody like profits of the mark and everybody can mark. All characters can apply mark and profit of the mark. It's really strong, especially against bosses as well. So we haven't found a single fucking altar and basically have done almost 2/3 of the map.
If only treasure could staunch the flow.
Probably will not need this. Oh, you mean Crusader? Yeah, Crusader has a pretty nice stress heal too. That's true. But Chester is definitely the king of stress heal with Houndmaster combined. With a fully upgraded level 6 Houndmaster, stress heal can also be like one howl can be like 24 or even more, 30 stress heal. Of course, divided through the whole party, but it's still a lot. So not to be underestimated for sure, as a stress healer as well. Yeah, Chester with his guitar can heal stress on single targets really good. Like really good. Okay, we only have to go up there and... I mean, I guess we still need to find a Dooting Skeleton. Somewhere. Maybe here? Nope.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Nice. Okay, let's get the riposte up. Maybe kill this one. Nice. Okay. Good night. Merry Christmas. Danny, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah. Merry Christmas to both of you. And hi Rachel Smile. Wow, one off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
God damn it.
Decimated.
Yeah.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Let's see if we actually get a... Nope. Not a Dooting Skeleton. Should probably check these fights as well. Even though I don't have to do them.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Grave Robber's strength is her speed and crit rate. She always gets to go first. Yeah. If you pair her with a Shield Breaker or a Plague Doctor and have and apply Blight, it's really nice. Unlocks the full potential of Lunge. Whatever. Heal. There you go. We don't need shovels anymore. There we go. Yeah, her pickaxe ignoring armor is great too, I agree. Oh, a Dooting Skeleton, nice. Very nice. That's what I wanted to see. Okay. I mean, we want to get rid of it quickly. But I guess it's fine this way as well. Stun him.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Kills himself. Wow, that was not a good breakthrough. Okay, we need to get the Hellion in front so it can actually deal with the Bone Bearer, I guess. Almost. Favorite team is Leper, Bounty Hunter, Plague Doctor, Occultist. Love Man at Arms. Yeah, it's really. I also feel it's really hard to decide on a. What's the best hero? Since like every hero has its niche, at least niche uses. If it doesn't have like a main use, I guess. It's fine. Good. It's dead.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
There we go. Well, Leper is not the worst. If you provide the Leper with accuracy buffs or trinkets, he's really good.
This day belongs to
Hits super hard. Can heal himself, can mark himself, which is also not very unimportant. Let's get them cured. I mean, this all doesn't really matter. Guess she can go on to pray. Oh, we are done with the stagecoach, right? Probably just save it for now. I think I'll wait on the Warrens. Let's do a boss in between, shall we? Let's do a boss. Hello, Cool Bob. How's it going? Whatever. And her. Where do we want to go? Do the crew? I think I have an idea. I'll take a quick break. I'll open a poll, and you guys decide what boss we do next. Because I haven't used the poll feature. And B, I could use some stretching. Give me a second here. Oh well, the leper can even hit for much more than 30, but yeah. It's always nice to see these super high crits. Yeah, leper can only hit frontline, that's one of his weaknesses, I guess. But usually, I mean, really depends on what you fight, but often enough, it usually doesn't really matter too much. That he can only hit the front row. It really depends on what you fight. But if you fight like brigands, or if you fight like acolytes, brawlers and stuff, he still is pretty good. Also versus the swine, usually. What achievements are we missing? Oh, give me a second. There we go. So there's a couple there that we don't. I mean, yeah, I guess we need all of those still. But like a couple of them will click into place fairly soon. I mean, we need to do a couple more bosses to have all the bosses slain. Then we need to theoretically level a couple heroes. To have all the leveled heroes, which is part of the Caretaker's goals. We then have to complete the Darkest Dungeon, and basically like stuff like lose a hero to a maggot, lose a hero to hunger, are still two things from the top of my head that I know that I'm still missing. But yeah, I will do these before I do the final Darkest Dungeon ones. So we will basically almost certainly finish with doing the rest of the Darkest Dungeons. Or like with the last two. Okay, we'll do a 5-minute break. I'll open a poll. Let's have a look how that works. Create a new poll. What boss do you do next? We have Necromancer, Crew, or Veteran Pounder, right? Yeah. Duration. Okay, I can only set it to 3 minutes, I guess. Okay, I'll start it as soon as I have switched over to the pause screen. So, give me a second here. And I'll play some music for you guys in the meantime. Alright, be back in 5. Don't go anywhere.